Okay, I have shaved, and oh no, actually that's fine. I felt like booting up Forza Motorsport today. God knows why, but that was the that was the decision that I came to. Goodbye, Porsche 959. God, dream car of dream cars right there. A Porsche 959 would be so dope. But anyway, I was thinking I wanted to see how it would do with a little bit of endurance racing. Little multi-class. So, I'm going to go ahead and sort by division and find me a GT3 car. What do I want to listen to for a long time? I'm surprised there's no Lamborghini in here anymore. Let's go with the McLaren. It's pretty dope. So let's tune it up a bit. We can leave that as is. Well, actually, let's shorten up these gears a little bit. Actually, I do tend to... Oops, hang on. Can I manage to keep it? Can. Okay, so let's do that. And then I do like to get a nice 50-50 weight distribution going on. All right, that should be fine. I wanted to see how this game does with endurance racing. So I feel like this game's got to be good for something, right? We'll go 2 hours. Starting late afternoon with ×4 time scale, so hopefully we finish at night. With some, we'll keep it dry just because I don't feel like driving in the wet. But we'll change up the skybox a little bit. Start cloudy, get real cloudy and clear, maybe. There we go. Good to go. I believe I have it set to a rolling start. Okay. Let's see. Make sure that the game sound looks good. And I'm going to try not to use any rewinds and just see how I can finish. Dude, just burn off the tires. Need something to do with down the Mulsanne straight. Also, I'm gonna pull over because the the entire GT class had massive trouble getting around the... Fuck it. Alright, I'm just going. One of the GT3s has to have gotten around and is now some competition. Also, I used to always play Forza, especially Motorsport, with the driving line on. Why? It's like... If you're someone who doesn't want to turn the driving line off, is a little afraid to turn the driving line off, don't be. It's easier than you think. That the braking line is just preventing you from getting a feel for how much grip your car has. It's actually really easy to learn how much grip I'm gonna get a penalty for that. Oh hey, no penalty. Also, I'm winning. Oh, I'm braking. You don't need it. You got the other cars around you to kind of give you an idea. Okay, so first problem with Forza endurance racing, the AI sucks. That's the... Oh, there we go. Are we gonna finally have some prototypes make it through? Ooh, hang on. We're gonna need to restart. I don't remember what difficulty I set it to. Also, we're gonna flip the running order. We're gonna change some settings. Let's go difficulty. Oh, I have it on the max difficulty. Okay. I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't, but sure. Let's go ascending grid order and turn that off. Turn that off. And hopefully that applies to the individual groups as well, so that the prototypes are first and they can get away, and then the GTs, and then the touring cars, and we don't have the touring cars holding up the entire fucking the entire field as everybody's trying to... There we go, that's better. Oh, I am on pole. What if I don't want to be? I'm gonna get a bad start. Ooh, no. I got a bad start. Okay. Is that a fucking Peugeot? Cheese-eating surrender monkeys. Cadillac had a rough corner there. Oh. Oi! I can't. Hut! Nope. Also, I know I was about to go off track. I'm gonna cope and say that's because I was paying attention to my undeserved penalty. I literally just fucking shoulder checked him out of the way that time and the game didn't care. Okay, problem number 2, the penalty system. Forza, I really wanted to give you an chance, but you're making it hard to do. That should be a penalty. Okay, yeah, maybe this game's bad. And for the record, I didn't buy it. I have Game Pass. Ooh, also, log straight, so we got time to talk. I did see recently that some company, it might even have been the company that makes the controller that I use, GameSir, I believe it was them, made a controller, like a standard Xbox compatible layout controller with the little force feedback steering wheel like in the middle there. That's so sick. I don't know if my gesturing right there made you know, if you could see what I meant. If you couldn't, I'm gonna put a picture up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But how sick is that? I am going to buy one. Oh, understeer. Oh, oversteer. I'm gonna buy one because that's gonna be awesome for racing games. It's a direct drive force feedback wheel in the controller that you steer with your thumbs. Because I don't have room for, I have a Moza R5 at my old place. Just don't have room for it here. But just a controller that's like, I mean, I'm not going to say 80%, maybe like 60% of the experience, but that's a significant chunk of it. And then it's no extra space. That would be so cool. I'm going to buy one. Why is the Peugeot keeping up with me? What did they put in this touring car? Man, all right. So it seems like the AI has decent outright pace. I'm not catching them like crazy. Or maybe I'm just catastrophically slow. That's also possible. I don't feel like I'm catastrophically slow, but I might be. Once the pack spreads out a little bit, they're quick enough for me at least. And to be fair, that's kind of, I mean, you know, in a 24, in this case 2-hour race, you know, the start is just the start. Even if the start's kind of rough, you know, the 119 minutes after the start are kind of more important than the 1 minute at the start. Kind of cut the shit out of that corner, but apparently I'm allowed to. About that one, yeah, I can kind of cut the shit out of that one too. I'm slowly pulling away from the guy behind and not remotely catching up to the guy in front. Oh shit, that's not gonna help. I will say the GT cars in Forza kind of feel a little too much like aero cars, I feel like. Like, it really feels like a downforce car, and GTs aren't really. I mean, obviously they have downforce. They have wings, splitters, diffusers, the works. But they're a mechanical grip first car. They don't have quite the, like a under tray, the ground effect that a prototype is going to have. But it kind of feels downforcey right now. Yeah, that was an early break. I will say that is the upside of the braking line, obviously, is consistency. I feel like aside from braking points, I drive better without it. I have a better idea of how the car behaves. I get a better idea of how much grip it has and the lines to take, because the braking line, you know, isn't always perfect. Sometimes you can do, you know, pull off a better one yourself. This touring car is a monster, bro. Is he just getting a tow, or is it that overpowered? Forza touring car racers in the comments, competitive touring car racers, let me know. Oh, he's getting a massive tow from the fucking GT car behind me is getting a tow from the touring car down the straight. I'm gonna get a penalty for that. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, I think I can probably get some serious time made up through. Nope, not with that exit. I can't. Never mind. Lost time through there. And now I'm pretty sure that, oh Christ, I could make up this difference with tuning if I wanted to. I could have taken all the downforce off the car for the straights and made up time that way. I think, but my assumption was that if I did that, it was gonna be no longer remotely competitive. And at least this way, I have, you know, I'm not running away with it. Wait a second, that's not even, like, oh, that's funny. That's not even is there any GT cars behind me? I'm fourth, and there's 8 of us. How? It's an R-Class touring car. Damn, in the same class. That's not fair. Okay, I should have limited that. How is this touring car keeping up with me? Because his car is as fast as mine. That's how. It is difficult to modulate a trigger. Also, I have to hope that I'm better on fuel or tires than these guys, because I'm getting walked away by these other GTs. If he wouldn't have gotten on the brakes for no reason there, I would have just gotten passed on the straight by a fucking touring car. Did GT cars have traction control? I don't know. Oh, bad line. Terrible line. Gonna get a penalty for that. Alright, I feel like we got some time through there that time. Overcooked it. Okay. I think, just judging by the tire wear and the fuel usage, I should probably be running softs. So we'll make that change at the next pit stop. Dude, I feel like the next GT car is just gone. Meanwhile, this fucking TC is just heroic. He's gonna pass me, isn't he? He's gonna try to. He's not gonna have time to make the move stick, but almost made it. He probably sent it a little too hard there. We're 15 minutes in. We have another hour 45 to go. Relax. He would be into the night if the Forza AI was good. Not the best exit, but not the worst either. Oh, never mind. We do have another GT back there creeping on a come up. Oh, that wasn't a corner cut? It should have been. Jesus, that was an egregious corner cut. Wasn't intentional, but it was definitely a corner cut. How did the lap times compare? Oh, I can't tell. I think I'm pushing a little too hard, and I'm probably losing time because of it. Forza is definitely a guide the car over hustle the car kind of game. Yeah, and the lap time reflects that. I'm even catching back up to the guys ahead. You can see taillights. No! Of all the things that weren't a penalty, you're gonna give me a penalty for that? Dude, stop braking for that. Just go. You're faster in a straight line than me. Go ahead and give me a tow. Okay. I guess never mind. I accidentally twitched and went up 2 gears. How are you so far behind all of a sudden? I think at this point, I'm gonna come fourth. Like, fourth in class is looking likely. 20 minutes in, and the gap to the car ahead is getting bigger. The gap to the car behind is staying pretty much neutral. I think we're probably just gonna end up staying right where we're at. Wonder if the touring car is starting to blow off its front tires. Presumably it's front-wheel drive. I know some of them, I think the Subaru. I know the Subaru is rear-wheel drive. There might be more than just that. That was a terrible corner. But presumably, that one's front. So you might be having trouble with the fronts, depending on how good the AI is at maintaining that. Could be why he's fallen back. Because I feel like with the exception of the odd blow the rears right off coming out of the corner, I'm doing a pretty good job maintaining my tires. So he must have just made a mistake because he's catching. As it turns out, I'm holding up this fucking touring car. Oh shit. Bad corner, very bad corner, very slow. Somehow fast. Alright. Oh shit. Slow, snap oversteer, bad. That was quick through there. Oh, that was really quick through there. I need like 8/10 through there. Yeah, okay. So we're definitely gonna need multiple refuels, and the mediums are definitely not the compound to go with. You definitely want the softs. Is the soft compound gonna be 13, 14, 15 seconds quicker over the course of a stint? That might be a bit optimistic, but I guess it's possible. We'll find out. Definitely feel like I'm settling in and putting in some better lap times now. So 1 lap from here, so we're definitely going to go into pit next lap. And I'm going to throw on some softs. That was some nice trail braking. It even started to like rotate around. It started to slide, but it was just kind of a 4-wheel drift, and it held the line. That was nice. That was kind of a rough trip through the Porsche curves. And I'm going to get a penalty. God damn it. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. Into the pits. Oh, okay. So, am I going to get a chance to choose my tire compound in the pits, or am I just going to get fucked and put back on mediums? Oh, softs. What? Custom. Fill it up. When was it going to put in, like, a lap? Oh, I wonder if this is going to ruin it. I wonder if the AI is just going to end up pitting every lap here soon. That's going to break it completely if that's the case. Off track. I guess maybe for exiting the pits. Yeah, I crossed that white line a little early. Also, maybe just a placebo effect, but I feel like I can tell the difference the softs make already. I feel like I have more grip. Nobody else had to pit yet? Is this car just shit on fuel? That felt slow through there, but that was just kind of down to line. That was a little faster. Still kind of took the second part of that chicane too fast and kind of ruined my exit. I'm catching this this next GT3. 10 out of 10 for the segment. I have no idea how reliable that measurement is, but it's something. God, you really can get away with cutting the fuck out of those corners. Hey, there's the touring car. We're passing him again. But he's exiting the pits, so we're not going to pass him by much. Oh, shit. Got a little too hard on the gas, a little too quick. And despite it being imperfect, it's still quicker than my bet. I'd like to politely disagree. I don't think I was. Catching this guy quick. There we go. That felt fast, and the time reflects that. Definitely feel like the McLaren is going to prove too thirsty to win this, though. Because there's appears to be a decent number of cars that have not yet made a stop. But I'm catching. Oh, bad line. Hopefully we have the outright grip to just kind of make up for it. Slow in, fast out, dumbass. Slow in, fast out, dumbass! Jesus. All right, we're going to make up some time through here, though. Because through these chicanes, the track limits are merely a suggestion. If I wouldn't have fucked up that last set, I would have been 2 seconds faster than my best lap through there. Oh, that was a good corner. That's going to help me out onto the straight. Am I close enough to get a little toe? Little toe? Come on. A bit of slipstream? I don't think so. I don't think I'm getting shit. Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Come on. Pull me. Pull me. Pull me. This is going to be dangerous. Fuck it. Send it, baby. Yeah. I think he got a better exit. Maybe sent it a little too hard. Acquired position. Oi, bitch! These softs might not last 6 more laps. I'm burning them off pretty quick. We'll see what happens. Sorry. Needed to get around you. There we go. It's a better trip through there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I spaced out. I spaced out really hard. A little slidey through there, but that's all right. What are we looking at? 4th, bruh. I am dog walking that touring car now, though. It's now though, so that's a good sign. We've upped the pace. Hopefully that touring car holds up that GT a little longer. We can snag a podium position away from that Porsche 911R. He just kind of let me go. Didn't really seem to have any interest in defending that position. Now we're gonna just get a little bit of a toe from that Honda. Walk away from the Porsche. Maybe that touring car will even hold him up through the chicane here. Nope, he's already gone. Never mind. That was questionable at best. Yeah, didn't gain much time through there. That was rough. That was rough. Damn. That penalty hurts. Starting to get dark. We're going to be getting into the nighttime hours. Dude, if in another 5 minutes it's like really starting to get dark and it's half light, half dark, I nailed this race. I think softs are the move. They still haven't really fallen off a cliff yet, and we only got 3, maybe only 2. I mean, if it's 3 laps from here, probably only 2 laps left on this set. So we could probably just run softs through to the end. I think it's looking like we're gonna be, comfortably in the 3-stop strategy range. Woo! Maybe not if we keep burning them off like that. We're really slow through there. That's possible. Though, are those the leaders up there? They are. I'm coming up on both leaders. I'm not gonna get them this stint, but I might next. I might have to push these for 3 more laps. It's all right. Well, maybe I want to stop sooner than that anyway. Headlights on, baby. Let's go. Yeah, maybe, I want to stop next lap just to keep tires as fresh as possible. I'll be into the 3-stop strategy point by then, so maybe it makes sense. Not the end of the world, but a mistake we'd like not to make again. Spoiler alert, I will. But yeah, I think I'll probably come in, well... Maybe I should just run it out and have a short last stint. Because I know for sure that the hards can go, or mediums can go more than half an hour. But maybe the softs, I'm making the stop here at, 27 minutes. So maybe I should push them now and see what they got. See if they really can go a whole tank of fuel. And if they can, then at that point we can go into that stop on the half-hour mark strategy. Oh, we have a prototype coming up behind us. We're getting into lap traffic. Please just go around quickly. Thank you. Is that the Lamborghini? Thank you for, while you did fuck that up, not fucking it up in a way that negatively impacted me. Please go around. Thank you. Damn. Managed to take that shitty first set of corners, and now I'm on pace to turn into another best lap on this old set of slicks. But I'm not making... I've stopped making progress on those guys. I wonder if the softs are getting worn to the point where, you know, the mediums have caught back up, and I'm no longer gaining pace. That's going to be a penalty. Fuck it. Might as well make it worth my while. Fuck. Okay, that sucked. Okay. Gain some time. 1/10 of a mile is kind of a rough set of penalties. These tires are definitely starting to feel like it's time for new ones. Braked way too early for that. And that's going to be the tricky part as it gets dark is just my visual reference is going to change. And I'm going to have to kind of get used to the track all over again. Definitely got to come in this lap. But that gets us well ahead of schedule. So we'll probably take whatever time is left when we exit the pits, cut it in half, and pit then. Oh yeah, there's some rough fall off happening now. We just don't have the pace. That works out. The softs don't fall off a cliff until you run out of fuel. So perfect. They shouldn't have to fall off a cliff then after this once. Braked way too early there. I also think that I can kind of cheat the system and come hauling ass into the pits. Yep. Yep. Save I mean, it's probably just a couple tenths, but it's a couple tenths. Also, funny thing is it's getting darker outside, and so you can kind of oh shit, softs, custom. But anyway, yeah, it's getting darker outside, which is like most of my lighting. So my faces and the surrounding room is also getting darker as the race goes on, which is kind of neat. Come on, prototype, keep her moving. Come on, prototype, keep it moving. Why am I coming out of the pits faster than you do? Jesus. This fucking guy, god damn it. He's so fast. He's outrunning me. Oh, Christ. We're going to get a crash, aren't we? So, yeah, 25 minutes is when we're going to kind of hop in for another pit stop. How is this touring car walking away from me again? I don't get it. Oh, don't give me a penalty for that. Thank you. Oh, shit. No. Fuck. Bad. Wonder why, like, it doesn't feel like my going slower is just down to going slower. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm still getting pretty much, well, unless I break that ridiculously early. Other than that, I feel like I'm getting pretty much what the car has to give. That line was terrible, admittedly. I feel like the dark is making me brake earlier. And maybe that's where the time is going in braking zones. Is my visual references for braking. And it's my fault because, like, I don't have a reference point. I just kind like when the image in front of my face looks identical to the one that I saw when I hit the brakes that was at the right point the last time, I hit it at that point again. But when it's dark, that same exact image never comes up. So I kind of have to guess again and start back from square one. Oh. Bitch, move! I know it's my fault, but move! Fourth again. And third is a ways up the road. So if we have to pit more than everybody else, we're gonna kind of be screwed because I don't think we're gonna be able to make an extra pit stop and make up 15 seconds. Hell, we might not be able to make up 15 seconds. Well, I mean, if he's got a pit, right? If they make one less stop, then we're both making one more stop. So effectively, I have to make up 15 seconds. And I don't know if that's gonna be possible. Oh, he's pitting. Love how I'm racing a touring car now, just because he's at about the same pace. That was terrible through there. Horrendous. God, a second slower through there is pathetic. Oh, someone must have pitted. Oh yeah, I overtook somebody and I'm coming up on this BMW. There's no way they could go without another stop, right? What happened? What happened? We fucking parked it. Got lucky there. Wait, am I staring first in the face right now? It might be. How heinously dark is my face on the... Okay, I don't really know what I can do about it. I can turn on that light, but there's not a whole lot of lights in here that I can turn on to help with this. 1 second. Now I'm just gonna be heavily backlit. Like I said, usually there's 2 windows right here that make for great lighting when I record during the day. But it's January, almost 6 o'clock, so it's dark. All right, back to race. Damn, walked. So you're not. I didn't pass him for position. How, bro? Damn, rough day. Okay, so yeah, I'm still searching for. Oh fuck. Okay. I still need to make up 11 seconds. It's a prototype. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take my line, and then you do what you must. If you're just gonna fucking send it, that's all good. That was a suboptimal corner from you, prototype. Oh, that wasn't ideal. God damn, I really wish that corner had just a little bit more room on the exit. To catch up with the prototypes through there because of this one simple trick called cheating. Oh shit, did he pit? I'm winning! I'm winning! This might be the pit lap. Could be. I think it is. Yeah, this is pit lap for sure. Final pit stop. Please, no penalty. Fuck you. I said I wasn't gonna try to use the rewind. Evidently, I lied. Fuck him. Off track? What do you mean? I swear to God, if you give me a penalty for entering pit road, we're gonna fight. It hasn't yet decided what it would like to do about this. Softs, baby! Just be safe. Just be safe. We don't want to take all this time and end up running out of fuel. Just put enough in it. I should be able to put up a 3:59.7, huh? Oof. I'm not that good. I don't know what you want from me. Bro! I was gonna say, you better not give me a penalty for that. That wasn't my fault. You was just going slow as hail. Alright, this tank and these tires just gotta take me to the finish with hopefully a big enough gap to offset 1/10 of a mile of penalties. How much is 1/10 of a mile? I haven't quite offset it yet, so we could say it's about 2 seconds. Don't. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm the only one who's taken 3 stops. Alright, I've almost taken care of 1/10 of a mile off of 4th, but we still have 1st and 2nd that we gotta catch up to. 20 minutes. That wasn't particularly fast. Bro! Move! No! There we go. That should be good. You shouldn't give me a penalty for that. Alright. Got around him. The back marker. Literal touring cars faster. So you should probably like put the class limit if you're gonna do this on the classes so you don't get Peugeot guy and fucking that slow ass Ferrari or the Lexus. I believe the Lexus RCF GT3 is also slow as fuck for some reason. Oh, turn. Understeer. Fuck. Back to the race. Back to trying to make this win happen. If everybody else has to pit one more time, it's wraps. Like, I think at this point, it's not even really about pace. It's just, do they have the fuel and tire to make it the rest of the way? Yeah, to answer my own question, honestly, it does okay. It does okay for endurance racing. The AI is not great. It is nice that you can go through and set weather changes. I could have set it up so that there was a chance of thunderstorms. You can do multi-class, but you've been able to do multi-class in Forza for a decade. Yeah, the experience itself is enjoyable. Unfortunately, there's like not a whole lot of reason to do it aside from just the fun of it. I know Forza has a multiplayer, but I don't know if they do like decent length endurance races, and I'm also pretty certain that the multiplayer in this game is dead as shit. If I have time after this race, maybe I'll go and check and see how many people are playing it, but I would have to assume it's very few. Yeah, like the game drives okay. You know, it drives fine on both controller and on a wheel. Like, that's kind of been Forza Motorsport's calling card, at least since I started playing it a lot around Forza Motorsport 5. I missed the heyday, but it's always been acceptable as an arcade sim on both controller and on wheel and pedal. And this game does that just fine as well. So I started up a 2-hour-long race against the AI for no real reason other than the fun of it and to record a video, and I'm gonna finish it. I'm interested in finishing it. I'm having fun, so Something to be said for that. If you're an endurance racing fan, am I saying you should buy Forza for this experience? No, definitely not. If you're a simulator guy, get Le Mans Ultimate for that. If you're an arcade guy, unfortunately, we're not really catered to. I was just looking into that recently, and I mean, maybe if one of you knows of something, let me know. But I was kind of looking to see if there were any games that do endurance racing with like a Forza Horizon type of handling model. You know, cars kind of feel light, responsive, predictable. You know, it has the general idea of how a car behaves, but in a very friendly, don't really have to pay attention sort of way. You know, just to enjoy the game rather than having to really pay attention to it. You know, something just a little bit less serious than Forza Motorsport, because the cars do feel pretty heavy, and it is pretty punishing to miss your braking zone in this game. That doesn't seem to exist, unfortunately. At least not as far as I could find. But if you already have Game Pass or you already have Forza Motorsport and you're getting an endurance itch, it scratches it. I wouldn't play multiplayer, though. I would never play Forza multiplayer. I've seen how y'all race on that shit. That ain't worth it. Overcooked that braking zone a little bit. Kept it on the track, though. Thank you, trail braking. The guy in front is walking away. Like, I'm at this point firmly into podium, but without a pit stop from these guys, which, you know, every lap is looking less and less likely. I don't think I'm going to get even a second place, let alone a win here. The fuel efficiency of the McLaren has let me down. Pretty quick through there. Close to my best lap. A little wide. A little slidey on exit. Still fast. Please pit! Oh, that ruined the quick lap. That was a rough early break. Yeah, it didn't spoil it too hard. Still not great, but... Ooh! New fastest lap! I was really pushing the boundaries of what corner cutting is through that sector. Through that set of corners. I might be able to get second. 3 minutes left. I might be able to catch him, but how is he walking away from me on the straight? But I might not be able to get 2 seconds on him to offset my penalties. Dude, it's you again. It was you last time. I wonder if they're on the softs now too, because I'm putting down my best lap and he is just leaving me. Damn, we got some prototype traffic happening right here. I'm actually gonna make a move to block you so that you don't ruin my line through this corner. Oh my god. Nice! Still fastest lap, despite drifting through that corner. It's over. It's over. Unless they're, I don't know, unless they really have to pit on the last lap, which would be stupid, which is kind of exactly why I expect Forza AI to, fuck you, do it. Ah, damn. 11th overall, 3rd in class. Not bad. But yeah, that was a good time. Legitimately. Am I gonna do this again anytime soon? I don't know if it was that fun. But fun enough to do once. So, that was cool. Yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, add a sub, and a comment if you enjoyed and you want to see more racing stuff. I upload racing stuff at noon on Sundays on this channel. Not a professional racist, but I am, you know, better than your average racist. See you in the next one. Later on.